All right, I'm back. I'm Shaggy. I'm Philalitea. This is probably an episode of Something to Do About Nothing podcast, but really it's an extension of my Talking to Myself work when I was still the Talking to Myself gaming podcast. And so today, what I want to do is I was encouraged by a subscriber to talk about choice anxiety and cognitive closure. And I've been thinking about how to approach those things, and certain ideas, certain concepts are built upon other concepts. And so I don't know my ologies, but I believe it's epistemology that works by stacking assumptions. I could be wrong about this, but there's a certain thought, there's a certain way of thinking that stacks assumptions, and then the way that you can hold those assumptions as fact or as true enough to begin to stack things on them in order to have faith in them. Similar to the stacked triangles, or rather the stacked mountains that form a throne in the book of Ezekiel that we pondered for a while in my reading of that. In order to explain certain phenomena like choice anxiety or cognitive closure, we have to talk about simpler building blocks, more foundational elements of what's going on in the human brain with cognition, sapience, and consciousness, because these are different things. And so rather than talk about choice anxiety or cognitive closure, what we're going to talk about is cognitive dissonance. Because cognitive dissonance is a good gateway into, it's a good intersection of these simple things that become more complex things like choice anxiety and cognitive closure. Okay. All right then, so what is cognitive closure? Because this is a phrase that's existed in the popular milieu for maybe 2 decades. It's been in the vernacular for maybe 2 decades, and I noticed that a lot of people use it wrong. And a lot of people throw it around as an accusation, like they don't have some form of cognitive dissonance. And so let's just begin at the words.